Hello, fellow travelers. My name is Eric.
And I'm Melinda.
And who are we?
Shiny, happy travelers.
All right. And where are we today, Melinda?
Today we're in Tess, our Airstream, our shiny Airstream. But we want to talk to you about our latest trip to Patagonia.
Yes. So back in the fall, so late October and November, we took a trip down to Patagonia, which is Argentina and Chile. So Tierra del Fuego area. And how do we want to do it?
We looked at some ways to do it. Most of the information you find out there is about backpackers who are doing the O or the W and carrying their own stuff, or do it with a tour guide and campgrounds. We are used to traveling in a trailer, so we wanted to rent an RV down there and be able to stay and travel.
And set our own schedule, basically. We like to be able to stay where we want and do where we want. And so we decided, since there wasn't a lot of information out there about doing it that way, we do our own. And so hopefully this helps out somebody. And we start, actually, this first video you're about to watch is how we really started, which was through the cruise down to Cape Horn. So it doesn't start out with an RV rental, but we get there.
Right.
And if you want more information, there's a website down below, and there are more videos that go in this series. So let's go down to Patagonia, baby.
Come follow our adventure, to Patagonia.
Where are we going?
We're going to Patagonia. Oh, we're rolling a video.
Hey, babe, where are we?
We're in Santiago.
Santiago? We just got here.
We just
Just got here.
We escaped from the airport for just a few hours.
Got some empanadas. And
beautiful.
saw this cool hotel back there.
So yeah, the empanadas were good. Hit the spot. We needed food.
So the question we have to ask ourselves here is, did somebody not pay their rent? A little frightening, but such a cool cemetery, and huge, and beautiful statues, and just a neat place to come to. So mental note to self, we need to look this guy up, because he's got quite a few similar plaques, all saying thank you for your favors, your protection. Interesting gravesite.
So I want my ashes scattered all over, but if you have to put me somewhere, put me with the tequila.
We don't know what this monument is, but our taxi driver last night thought it was very, very important. And we've got Melinda. She's been inspired to emulate the monument because that's what she does. She's a goofball.
Welcome to Punta.
Is it warm, babe?
Bienvenidos, no muy frío.
Muy frío.
Frío.
Frío. Not muy frío. Mucho agua. But it's spring.
46, overcast and rainy.
Yeah, it's a cold 46 though, I'd say. See. So we think that this is a monument to a gas company that they did, it's kind of a neat piece of art if that's an oil derrick. But if we look over here, probably a little hard to read. Monumento al Petróleo. And it says talk about Punta de Empresas, which I think is a gas company. We don't know who this is, but he has a partner in crime. The wind is seriously no joke here. It's blowing Melinda away, I think. After 32 hours of traveling, we were really happy to get to this place last night. Clean rooms, hot showers, comfortable bed, great breakfast in the morning. We were very happy. Okay, so it's our first real together with a selfie stick video log. Where are we?
We're in Punta Arenas. We're at the dock. We're getting ready. We've already checked our bag to go on the boat. Do you see our cruise ship?
Way back there.
The white one.
Yep.
Not the army military looking one. And we are wrapped up and bundled because it's windy and maybe 40s, upper 40s.
But the wind is intense.
The wind is intense. The wind is intense, like 30-mile-an-hour winds. And but the sun finally did come out. It was raining all morning. But we're getting excited. We're getting ready to get on the boat.
And where are we going to end up going down there?
Around Cape Horn.
Cape Horn. So
we're definitely docking at Cape Horn.
And I'd like to go swimming, but they say no.
Well, we don't even know definitely, but we're fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. We're going to dock there. We're going to see penguins, fjords, and then we're going to end up in Ushuaia.
That's right. Ushuaia.
So we've got
Which
4
is in
days.
Argentina.
What you think, babe?
Oh my God, I'm so excited. Love it. This is our next 4 nights. Yeah.
Room with a view.
Room with a view.
So our first night here, pisco sours or a
Calafate sour.
So, cheers.
Ainsworth Bay.
Ainsworth Bay. Our first day on the ship.
6 a.m.
6 a.m. bright and early, before coffee time even. That's unheard of. It's a little brisk. So it's our first morning on ship, and it's 6:15 or 6:20, and we're going to read a little bit because there's a lot of stuff here. But
so we are coming into the fjords and bays of the Alberto de Agostini National Park. It's an arm of the Strait off the Strait of Magellan that enters Tierra del Fuego.
And it's really beautiful, but it's really cold. So we did a little filming outside, and then we came inside, and we're finding coffee.
We're finding coffee.
Okay, the white one over there, on the other side, that's the kelp scoop. Now the white is the male, the dark one is the female. Again, the female is in charge of the nesting. So
Easy to have a gland over the eyes that help to transform transform water from water to drinking water. What the process?
These birds can fly.
No, they can't fly.
Their wings aren't long enough.
Hey, they splash. Yeah, they splash. Yeah, those are the spectacle duck. Spectacle duck. They have chick. How many chick? 2, 3, 1, 2, 5. Chicos. And those are chicos. Maximum a minute. Because the remote to breathe and remote to get dry. Okay, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you to Tony.
Thank you, Tony.
Thank you, guys, for your company. And we wait for you at 7 p.m. at the Darwin Lounge. We are talking about glaciology and we are explaining the excursion for tomorrow.
And actually, 90% actually, the third officer and
This is the Pia Glacier, which is where we will be heading out in a little bit. Good. I'm rolling video. Are you smiling, babe?
We're gonna go walking up beside this glacier, not on it, but beside Pia Glacier.
And we might actually get to see a calf happen, right? If we're lucky.
I think we might
think we
hear
might.
it and see, yeah, a calvie.
How awesome would that be?
How awesome would that be?
Into the boat. You know, just in case you dropped out.
We're now in Glacier Alley in the Beagle Channel. Just amazing. Just that huge waterfall and all that blue ice. Just stunning. So back in this cove is the French Glacier, which I really didn't get very well. But it's back there. And kindly they gave us beer and sausage for the French Glacier, and they're bringing us cheese and champagne for the, sorry, this is the German glacier. The next one will be France, which they'll bring us cheese and champagne. And then the third one will be the Italian, where we get pizza and wine. So I misspoke earlier and called the previous one the French Glacier. This is the French Glacier. It's got a gorgeous blue to it. So So the previous one was Germany, this is France, and we will be coming up on Italy. So this is the Italy Glacier, which is a tidal glacier, which means it touches the water. It's one of the only ones here that does touch the water. This is the Holland Glacier. It's the last one on this route. So not a great night last night. If you can see behind me, it's really rough out there, but we are right down at Cape Horn. We don't know if we're going to be able to disembark today or not. The seas are pretty bad, and my partner in crime isn't feeling so good over there. So it's just me right now, but we're going to hope that she recovers, and we're going to see if we can get out through this stuff, because it's a little insane. It's been quite a rough and rocky night, I'd say. So we'll see how it goes. Oh, let's see what this says.
Muy buenos días, estimados huéspedes. Les habla Paula, jefa de expedición, para dar el siguiente anuncio. En estos instantes nos encontramos bajo difíciles condiciones, con vientos sostenidos de más de 40 nudos y con una fuerte rompiente en playa, lo cual no permite un desembarco en Zodiac que cumpla con las mínimas condiciones de seguridad requeridas. Por ello informamos que el desembarco en la isla Hornos ha tenido que ser cancelado. Recomendamos, por lo tanto, dejar sus chalecos salvavidas en sus habitaciones y acudir a la cubierta Darwin interna con vuestras cámaras fotográficas para tomar las mejores fotografías del Cabo de Hornos. Hemos de permanecer en el área por los siguientes minutos para posteriormente continuar navegación hacia Bahía Ushuaia. Muchas gracias.
Doesn't sound good. Spanish is not great, but that did not sound good.
Good morning, dear guests. Is the expedition leader speaking. We kindly ask you to pay close attention to the following information. At this moment, we experience a very bad weather condition with wind gusts reaching more than 40 knots and with a strong breaker at the beach. That don't allow us to disembark with the minimum safety condition required. For this reason our disembarkment in Hornos Island has been cancelled. Anyway, we highly recommend it to you to leave the life vest in your cabin and proceed to the Darwin deck or the different lounges with your cameras and to take the best picture of the Cape Horn. We will remain in the area for the next minutes to continue sailing to Ushuaia Bay. Thank you.
So, as you heard, it's canceled, but it doesn't take a whole lot to figure out why. It's really rough out there. So safety is number one for everybody, but it's a bummer. We came a long way and had high hopes to get there, but we did know that there was a chance of failure. So we're just gonna, I'd like to say enjoy the ride, but this is a rough ride to enjoy. So we're gonna make the most of it, and we will be back in Ushuaia soon to party there for a little bit.
So we're rolling,
Okay.
and we're at the end of our trip. What are your thoughts about it?
We're not at the end of our trip.
Well, I'm sorry. We're at the end of our cruise.
Boat cruise, because we still got many adventures in front of us. We're at the end of our boat cruise. 4 nights of a nice comfy bed, a warm shower, good food.
Great food, yes.
Plenty of drinks whenever you wanted. Great adventures. We did some pretty hikes.
Oh, great hikes.
Yeah. We did not get to disembark at Cape Horn.
Nope. Bummer. That was a bummer.
That
was a bummer.
Yeah, we're bummed.
But we did see some great stuff. We did the Pia Glacier and
yeah, lots of glaciers. And I love the way the boat did the glacier themed drinks and food as we went through Glacier Alley. That was really neat. That was very cool. But we're bummed about, he got up and got pictures of the Cape Horn lighthouse where a guy lives with his family.
Yeah.
But I was did not handle the rough seas well.
And it was rough. I mean, it was really rough.
At the end of the world. So I had several hours there where it was not pleasant.
So would you do it again? Would you recommend doing the cruise to everybody? What were your thoughts?
I would, because I think it takes you the penguins. Oh my God, we forgot about the penguins. It takes you places. Well, you could do those from a single day Beagle cruise. I have to think about that.
Right.
It was if you wanted to go around Cape Horn, it's the only way to do it.
Right.
If you want to go around Cape Horn, it's the only thing.
I thought if it is expensive, and I think you could not do it and still get to see the area. Of course, we're still kind of at the beginning of all that, but I really do feel like it was worth it if getting down to the very end, getting down to Cape Horn, the glaciers were good, and taking the boat through the fjords was fun. But it is pricey. So
it is pricey. I think there might be ways to do day trips out of Ushuaia to see penguins, and but if you want to do Cape Horn, this is
the only way to do it. But so you have to figure out the value proposition of it. Where I am, but overall, I don't regret it. I think it was great.
I don't regret it.
Even though we didn't get to disembark, we got to go down and be at the southernmost point of the world, which is pretty awesome.
Pretty awesome. Yeah. I got to feel what the wind and the waves are like at where the Atlantic meets the Pacific, which is I was feeling it.
All right, so now we are in
Ushuaia,
and we've got 2 nights here, but it's really about a day and a half because we'll take off early.
Yeah.
So we're going to explore the city at the end of the world.
Yeah. So. El fin del mundo.
Adventure awaits. Welcome to Ushuaia. Finally, we have clean glass. It's been messy. Every shot we've taken through the windows. Looks pretty now. So this is the outside of our B&B hotel in Ushuaia, and it's very quaint. I like it. I like the wood and the metal. That aesthetic appeals to me, but you can't argue with the view. Not that I think you could have a bad view in this town, but that's pretty amazing right there. So looking forward to a couple fun nights here. We're gonna do a video, I guess. Didn't mean to. I was gonna do a photo first, but that's okay. So we are in Ushuaia.
This is Aves del Sur.
Check out this key. I love this key. And just got checked in, and the lady is very sweet. The place is nothing fancy, but it is clean and it is well kept, and the bed seems like it'll be just fine for a couple of nights. So we're looking forward to this place. I like the ceiling in here too.
This is the heater.
Oh yeah, we
were told never off.
Never off. It's going to be -8 tonight in Celsius. And then our hot water heater, instant, which we're used to in the RV, so we're used to instant hot water. And then just a nice clean place. Nice sized bathroom, a bidet. We're all set here, I think. Hi. Where are we at?
Panteria. pastry shop in Ushuaia.
Was it good?
It's so good. Yeah, hot coffee because the wind is kicking again, and it's a cute place. It's Halloween, so there's Halloween decorations.
They call it a museum in Pandaria.
Patagonia.
So, what do we know about the blue dollar at this point? Because it's probably the most confusing subject that we ever encountered while doing all that.
Yeah, it is confusing. So, your credit card gets you the blue dollar.
Or real close.
Real close. The Western Union gets you the blue dollar.
Yes.
Merchants will give you change.
Roughly, at least better than the regular exchange rate.
True.
When we got change for our hotel, we got about 470 or so
Correct.
pesos, where the official exchange was at this time 370, 360, someplace in that ballpark. And then at Western Union, we got 872 pesos per dollar.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
872.
So you end up with
this is $200 US dollars.
200. You feel wealthy. We'll put it that way. Now a lot of these are thousands, 200, so they're fairly small bills anyway.
Monopoly money.
It feels like
Monopoly money.
when you get big stacks of cash that are just like this.
But definitely use your credit card or the Western Union to do the exchange, not one of these Casa de Cambios, because we got over twice as many pesos for our dollar.
And it wasn't that difficult. Download the Western Union app. It took maybe 5-10 minutes to figure that out.
Did it on Wi-Fi at our room when we had it. Walked to the Western Union. We did stand in line at the Western Union 45 minutes.
Yeah.
And that's, typical. It didn't. It moved.
It moved.
It was just a long line.
A lot of people. We heard that they were inefficient, but really they seemed like they were buzzing through people just fine.
Yeah. Just allow 45 minutes to an hour to do it at the Western Union. There's a lot of locals that do it too. It wasn't just foreigners doing it.
Yeah.
So
anyway, I think it went well. We feel like we're millionaires. I mean, that's the cool thing to do these days, right? And now we have a big mess.
Yes, now we have a big mess. But we're in Ushuaia. We are going to the Museo of the Fin del Mundo.
Fin del Mundo, sí.
End of the world. To this afternoon. And then tomorrow we're on the bus to go back.
And we're going to Punta Arenas from here.
Sí.
But we weren't going to stay here. We were only going to stay one night, and then we changed it to 2. And it's worth staying. It's a pretty little town. We didn't do any hiking because we felt like we wanted a little bit of a rest.
Yeah,
and we've seen lots of mountains. So we wanted culture.
We've been doing museums.
We went to a museum where we understood perhaps 20% of the Spanish, but he was very enthusiastic.
He's so passionate about his job. He just talked to us in Spanish. And it was the Museum of the City.
Yes.
And it is a cute little town, maybe less than 100,000.
I think it was 100, right around 100,000.
It's squished between the mountains and the ocean. And just this long, narrow band of city.
It's pretty. It's they've got everything tourists would ever want. Oh gosh, friendly.
Oh, the people.
Just trying to find our hotel. We were walking. We had 2 people stop and try to give you help.
Yeah.
And we met this great drone pilot named Hector, and he just insisted upon taking a video and getting our WhatsApp number and sending us the video and a picture.
Yeah.
And so I think we have a new friend in Hector. So that should be fun, I think. So we've had fun so far, and we're going to go out to dinner, and we're going to go to the museum first and then dinner, and we've got some vino, and I got to tell you, good vino at cheap prices. A bottle of good Malbec was what?
Under
$2.50, $3, something like that. $4. So there's bargains to be had, but treat the locals well because they're going through some interesting times with their economy. So cheers, babe.
Cheers, babe.